Namaste and Wholeness Tribe. Happy Monday. So, hope everyone is doing well. Thank you to all of the followers that are following me on this journey. I love, love, love you. I'm so thankful for you. And I hope that these videos are going to benefit you in some way, shape, or form in the way that the universe works. Of course, you wouldn't be here otherwise. And that is amazing. I'm so thankful for you. For any new people that are here, my name is Ruby. I'm with Wholeness Balance. And I don't do labels. I try to say that in every video because I don't do them. But today's video is about doing a spread, a 3-card spread based on the collective energy. The question that I want to ask Spirit on behalf of the collective is, what is it we need to know that will serve us in our greatest and highest good on our journeys? And I'm going to pull 3 cards, okay? Now, these 3 cards, I'm going to just shuffle them. I'm going to pull 1, 2, 3, right? What I want you all to do is I want you all to take a minute and decide between numbers 1, 2, and 3, okay? And I'll even hold up the cards, you know, so that you can choose. But point being, I want to give you your power back so that you can see and trust that the messages that come through, yes, they'll come through me and I can do this, but you're going to resonate specifically with what's for you. I don't need to know who each one of you are, but it's going to resonate with only the people that it is happening for. So again, you get to choose. It's your choice. And I love, love, love the fact that giving back in this way is just so powerful to me anyway. So point being, I'm going to pull 3 cards right now for the collective for an overall general energy. And what I'm asking in this energy from Spirit, and I'm going to be speaking in terms of energy, okay? What I'm asking for from Spirit is, what does the collective need to know? Give me 3 categories, 3 separate big things that stick out the most for the collective that they need to be made aware of in some way, shape, or form that can benefit them in their greatest and highest good right now. Okay. That's 1. And that blew that way. 2. Remember, I haven't seen these yet. Okay. 1 more. The 3rd. All right. So, all right. Now, I'm going to do this. All right. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm going to read them anyway. So they're in that order from left to right. Pick your card. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, 3. Choose. All right. So, now, this is based on energy, okay? Pulling from the collective. So, this is going to be 3 possible things that will resonate with somebody in a different way, shape, or form. This can happen in many different ways. It can happen in physical, it can happen in the emotional, and it can happen in a spiritual way. So again, this is just a general overall energy for each one of those possibilities. Okay, now this does not include romance because I want to pull another little spread specifically for romance because you know how that is. All right, so. All right, collective. For those of you who chose card number 1, we have card number 49, Angel of Love. So, 4s are foundations, 9s are completions. 9. 13. That takes me to the 13 sacred keys. But I need a 3D. I feel like there's a lot of understanding a little bit more of what love is, like real love. Sorry, guys, I got so many stories. I'm trying to just keep it down to So this feels like a new beginning. A new beginning around love. Could be love of self, or it could be of person, place, or thing. But I feel like there's a level of wisdom that has been gained that has brought you to where you are in deciding that I'm going to go with what my heart says. I'm going to go with what feels good, if that makes sense. It's almost, I feel, a gratitude for what has been, and there being wisdom gained from it, and there being gratitude for the wisdom. It's like seeing the lesson around a love situation, which in turn, you know, self-reflection and whatnot brings you to that point of choosing to honor your heart and go with what you feel. All right, so for those of y'all pick card number 2, you got card number 32, Door to Spirit. All right, that does feel a little bit different. So for that number 1, that was all around self-love and love of others, but love in general, okay? Divinely guided to, you know, surrender and move into a new direction and have a whole new beginning in love in some way, shape, or form, okay? With card number 2, we have Door to Spirit. So 32, 3 is the catalyst, 2 is more of a balance. It's like doing the work to bring a balance into your life. But it's also the experience of duality. Together they equal 5. So that to me feels like change. I feel like some of y'all are going to be having like this awareness, like this curiosity, this draw into things metaphysical or unseen, right? Something beyond religion, just what else is out there, asking those questions, seeking that, like I feel like there's a group that is going to be open-minded moving forward this week. And I don't, my cards are I don't set a time limit, so you'll experience it in the reality in some way, shape, or form. But I feel like this is more what's coming here. But it's divinely guided, this change. So, there's a lot of guidance and light and understanding, and it's like almost like a welcoming home feeling. But of course it's in the mind. It's a bunch of, oh my god, that makes sense, and oh, and like almost like you're going to be remembering things that are kind of unexplainable, and that'll apply to certain people, not all of y'all. So don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. All right, so card number 3. We got 47, the Thinking Woman. I love her. I just love her. I just have to say that. I just love her because she's super smart. She's brave. She's driven, educated, has wisdom. She's solid in her knowing of who she is, and she is divinely guided. She does the work. So this is for those people that have been doing the work. This is the spiritual. Yeah, this is the spiritual. All right, so in the spirit, but not just in the spirit, because it could be in a 3D form too as well. So here's the thing. This is going to look like expanding your consciousness through learning about consciousness, studying something new. Those of you that are on like an adventure, like you're divinely guided to move in that direction of creating something new, and it's going to be in the physical. You know, she's in front of a building. It feels like business. Having everything you need to move forward in business, right? Guided by your heart with your eye wide open. So for those of you that understand that. And then of course the butterfly here is for transformation. So change coming into your life. And this woman has all her books with her. So movement, but taking the wisdom and the knowledge, taking everything with her. Everything she's gained is moving her. So that's the general energy, okay? Now let's go on ahead and pull some for the boos, for the boo-boos. You know, we all want to know about our boo. All right, so again, just like the other, pick one out of the 3. And I'm asking Spirit for the romantic love energy for the collective. No timeline, but what is in the now, but no time beyond, no end to time. You know what I mean? Just one more. The love. One more. All right. So card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Take a look. Take a second. Feel which one you feel like is for you. Okay. I feel like there's some balancing. So, okay, for those of y'all that, card number 1, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I feel like for some of y'all, you may be interested or attracted to somebody that's a little bit different from what you're used to, or a little bit like, not so much like you, things in common, or just different worlds sometimes. It feels like just different. It feels like 2 different worlds. But it's almost like, I don't know why I'm interested or why I'm drawn to this person. And Spirit is saying that this is because there's some sort of soul connection involved. And this is when you recognize there's this energetic pull to somebody that you just can't explain. And they're not somebody that you would normally choose to date or anything like that, but yet there's just this energetic pull. And Spirit is asking for you to trust that magnetic pull because it is part of the soul journey. So keep an open mind, right? Nothing's ever set in stone unless you choose it to be, right? But drop to your heart and let your heart guide you. All right, so our number 2 for romance, we've got attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. All right, so there's a group of people that are choosing self-love. Like they're just like, I'm gonna just have to have all relationships take a seat. Like for real, I'm gonna need a minute. Kudos. It's about you learning to love you. And because you love you, then whatever is coming, it's just going to match your vibration. You're going in to do that work. You're learning to love you. You're seriously choosing you right now in ways that you didn't before. And it's all part of the process of learning to love self, know thyself, right? But this is like an unconditional love for self, right? It's beautiful. It's the journey in. And it's falling in romance because it's like, it's love no matter what in its purest form. So it's like what I'm getting from this card is like almost that if you turn in and you're doing this work, you're just going to attract really what you're falling into alignment with. And it's going to be interesting. You just got to stay present, guys. Stay present. You're doing good. You're doing so good. All right. So last, third card for romance. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Right? So, I feel like some of you are deciding whether you want to be in a relationship or not. I feel like some of you are deciding between two people. I feel like you're having to sit down with yourself and be real honest about what you want and make a choice. And it's a crossroads in a way, right? So for those of y'all in that situation, it's like just sit, get clear, right? Know you're grounded, feel your ground, be present, and know that you just drop to your heart. There's a power there that will guide you to what serves you and your greatest and highest good. And if you're not ready for that, then if you can find a piece of faith in knowing that you're so divinely loved, truly, and that no matter what, it's going to be okay. All right. So let me know what you guys think about this. I don't really know what it's called. I just felt guided to make this video. I do really enjoy putting the power back, the choice back in your hands, by just pulling 3 cards and, you know what I mean? Like answering one general question for the collective and then one over love, and then you choosing your fate or what you feel intuitively, right? That's just so powerful for me, because knowing that there's no one way, because there's so many, I'm able to deliver more than singling the highest one. I could break it down at least in 3 energies, right? Which can touch people in a little bit more um, detailed way, right? There's just something that's going to come through a little bit more detailed for people in different areas of the spread. So anyway, all that to say, let me know what you guys think. I'm looking forward to trying things more like this. If there's questions or topics that you'd like for me to use as an overall general question that could serve the overall well-being for everyone, for the community, the collective, um, let me know. I'm open to hearing about it. So thank you for your time, and I'll see you all soon. I send you all love, light, wholeness. Namaste.